Hey Doobadoodles. I want to connect with you. I want you to put stuff in the chat. And if you guys want me to call you, and if you want to do a call with me on the live stream, then send me a text. 424-508-1021. And you guys can text me and I will call you in like 20 minutes, so not right now. But I was thinking, I have like this extra phone that the government gives us for free. And the phone I'm on right now, my friend Jack Brewer, who's one of the fans, he very generously, an angel like, my friend Jack Brewer, who's one of the fans, he very generously and angel-likely paid for this phone. So 424-508-1021. And you guys could put it in the chat. I want to connect with you guys. So how's the connection? Is it okay? How you guys doing? So how's the connection? Is it okay? How you guys doing? So I want to connect with you. Put it in the chat. What are you struggling with? And you're connecting with each other. Give each other empathy. Put your struggles, your celebrations. What's up, superheroes? So I'm going to tell you my struggle. I've got a disorder. I really just want to love. I was going to do it on loudspeaker, but it's turned off. Okay. I really just want to love everyone. And when someone doesn't show up for me, I like to have consistent time connecting, and I'm not getting enough time with my tribe, and that makes me really upset and sad, and I feel really sad and lonely, and then I make it worse. I feel really sad and lonely. And then I make it worse because if I'm wanting connection and I'm upset and I tell the person then I make it worse because if I'm wanting connection and I'm upset and I tell the person while I'm upset. Like, I'll give you an example. Source, one of my partners, he likes to go without a phone and needs me to be okay, like not seeing him or talking to him for many days at a time. And that was really difficult for me, expressing this. And through my pain, he was hearing accusations in my tone. I was not accusing him, but it probably sounded like that because when I get upset, I attack people I like, people I love, people who I want to be soft and kind and sweet to. If they do things that don't meet my needs, then that's how I sabotage it. So sometimes it's easy to create wreckage like that. And we were, I told him I needed consistency and I needed him to show up. And it was just really frustrating because he doesn't make plans. So it involves a lot of waiting around on my part. And I really needed people to take care of me and help me heal this week because of my accident. I was really longing for someone to just be there with me and support me. And although I reflected this to Source, some of the message got lost, and we may not be compatible because I was not actually asking him to only be my friend. I was letting him know what my needs were. This was not like a breakup. Asking him to only be my friend. I was letting him know what my needs were. this was not like a breakup, and he took it as a breakup. He took it as like, oh, well, then we'll just be friends. So at that point, I, did not say much else, because there's not a lot to be said. And I decided to just kind of see, like, if he's suggesting let's just be friends, to not be in resistance to that, because if this is just be friends, to not be in resistance to that, because if this is causing me upset and his way of relating to me is hurting me, then maybe it's better for us to just be friends. It's causing me this much stress. The day before my birthday, I'm feeling all upset. And also I'm healing because I bit through my lower lip on a skateboarding accident and I chipped different teeth. So now Daisy gotta go to dentist and Daisy gotta do all kinds of stuff to get better, and that includes resting. And I've had a lot of thoughts go through my mind, like can I still have someone in my tribe who is not there that much and not that consistent? And what do I want? The best thing for me to do, and this would be my advice to everyone, not that I give advice, but I trust those feelings. Whatever I'm feeling. If I'm getting upset and someone's causing me a lot of pain, and I'm feeling like abandoned or they're not showing up for me, then that means that it's an attachment style wound, and that it involves like abandonment or being left. And in that case, we actually really do want people who are going to meet those needs. We don't want to learn how to deal without. We want to find people who are going to do that for us, and not be like, no, I need to learn how to relate to all people. It's like, no, if they're causing you that much pain, they're not supposed to be in the inner rings. And there's inner and outer rings. So the inner rings, those are like your closest relationships. That's where you really need consistency and trust and following through and predictability, things like that. And the outer rings are reserved, so no one ever has to leave our life. So we're never outcasting anyone. And just because someone's not in the inner rings anymore, it doesn't mean they've gone anywhere. And that's how I feel about that. Do I want Source to have a key to my place? And his best friend is Graham. It's like they're together a lot, so it's like neither one. You guys don't need to have a key to my place anymore. These are like feelings that I know I'm not making these decisions out of hurt or pain. Or because I'm upset with him. I'm making these decisions because this is what feels right for me. So that's what I want to say. I want to say that I trust my feelings. I trust my body sensations. When I start to think a story like, oh, this person should, or this person has to, or I need more of this, I calm myself and I just go in my body, well, where do I feel it in my body? And it's 11:11 right now, make a wish. And there will be tightening in my chest and constriction and barely any breath if it's a no. And if it's a yes, then I will be relaxing and such. And my body will loosen and expand. So that's my struggle. I've been crying and doing speeches. I did a speech in front of the projects and then at the Venice Boardwalk. Both were pretty emotional with me crying, saying that I don't want us to live in a box, separated I was like, projects, this is Daisy, your neighbor. I was like, you guys know who I am. Please let us come together. I was like, we always look at each other and look at all the yuppies and then look back at each other and laugh because we know that they don't got to be selling out. We know that everything's free. It's time that we show them superheroes. It's time we unite and come together. No more everyone being in their own little box. And we're either in our own little box or then we go to a box that's a classroom or a box that's a workplace. And either way, it's a box and it sucks, and information and technology and that's not shared. There's secrets and competition. And in a tribe, there's no secrets, there's no competition. Everyone shares information, technology, because we want the other tribes to figure it out. Companies don't do this. So we don't want companies. I was doing this speech in front. I was like, we live in another world. They think they gotta pay, not realizing we're not free unless everything is free. Destroy the companies. Go into all the stores. Take what you need. Don't take less, don't take more. The way that the universe works is you are wired to have bigger eyes than your stomach is, so to speak. So you will always take a little more than what you need, taking what you like. And then those who like you and you like will inevitably like the same thing. And then you give the extra to them. And if we do this and we create a world of lavish abundance and we stop paying, those who are working for money will be like, why am I working? Like, everything's free. I don't need money. Those who are paying will be like, why am I paying? I don't have to pay. Everything's free. That's what the new world's going to be like, you guys. So I'm ready to look at the chat now. What are the struggles and celebrations? Da, da, da. Whoa, look at all this. This is mud water. Okay, so let me see what your struggles are. It's not stealing, Crystal. We take what we need, not more, not less. And here's why it's not stealing. Because companies hurt us. And because our universal needs are undeniable. And the reason why it's not stealing is because right now the way that we're being asked to live is impossible. It goes against nature. It goes against love and care for all. It says that we're separate. It says that we're not divine because right now if you have to pay, then that is deserve language. So the reason why there's no such thing as stealing is because there is only stealing in a world of deserve. And if you believe in deserve, that some people deserve to have their needs and some people don't deserve to have their needs, then you live in a world of stealing. And if you live in a world of unconditional thriving, then you live in a world of values where you don't want me to take stuff from people because it hurts them. But what if I told you I have relationships where sometimes I'll start off just like kind of taking what I need, but eventually I make friends with them, like Goodwill. I furnished my whole place with Goodwill, and I get all my clothes from there, unless I get it from the free places. Same with the food, at Whole Foods and other places. So I move the stuff around. So I've always inevitably got extra. I've got extra stuff from Sephora makeup. I've got extra stuff from all different places. So I take the Sephora makeup and all the girls there love it. And we give them some of the samples and the makeups, spread it around. It's called gift giving. And the way that it's supposed to be is you go to the tribe, not a company. Okay, so it's not supposed to be Whole Foods Market. It should be like the Fellowship of Deliciousness. And anyone can go and give or receive or learn or teach. And if we keep it all the same, we won't have kids going away to university and kids going away to school. That's ridiculous. We are together so that those who are learning with those who are the masters Not just because the masters are teaching, but the masters are doing. And then the children go learn, because there's doing, there's giving, receiving, and there's learning and teaching. And we could do this with everything, like dentistry. Why is the dentist office separate from the dentist school? Right? And think about it. So that's why there's no such thing as stealing. There's Earth Cafe. That's a magical place too. I could walk around there and get food. You could get food anywhere. And building relationships is important, but at first you can't do that. So at first you might have to go and take what you need, and it might kind of be like stealing, but not really. Did they leave? Okay, I'm gonna take this coffee. No, they left, Goddess. This is my coffee. They left, and then she told me she didn't want me to take the coffee. Like, the whole table was empty. And everyone was gone, and I asked, and they said, yeah, they left. And then the other girl was like, you can't take the coffee. Why can't I take the coffee if they left? It's ridiculous. That's what I mean. Like, one time I went to Erewhon and I got my food, and I'm gonna do a speech at Erewhon because they've got more security there. They spend probably tens of thousands of dollars a day on security. They've got to have 20 security people at this grocery store. It's a really fancy grocery store. I got my combo plate for fish and 2 side dishes. So I had it was like a white fish and then eggplant and butternut squash. And they want to charge me over $50 for this plate. It's a little over a pound of food. So it's ridiculously expensive. So I just get my meal, no drink. I'm walking out, and the security decides it's better to squish and destroy the food in my hand than let me take it. They'd rather destroy it, because I'm not giving it back. They'd rather destroy it than let me have it. And then I ask the question, who do you serve? I said, do you serve the hungry or do you serve the greedy? Because when I see 20 security people in here, and the store is tiny, it's like tiny. It's not like the big, huge grocery stores. This is like a really fancy schmancy grocery store that's not that big. And they've got so many security guards to protect food. Imagine if you used all of that money. I don't like old guys checking me out. Bow your fucking head. Imagine if they put all of that money into feeding people. Imagine how many people they could feed. That's what's so ridiculous to me. It's so upsetting. So that's why I got the mega horn. That's why I got the mic. Because Daisy be speaking of God and nature. Because this is some psychotic insanity. You guys know it. You know you're supposed to be having fun. You know you're supposed to have lavish abundance. You don't deserve anything. And the only reason, I want you to think about this right now. The only reason why you're like, no, don't steal. That's bad. You got to pay. Is because you have to pay. And it's because you have to go without. When you know that there's no reason that you should have to go without other than you believe and deserve. And you believe that you have to actually pay. You don't have to pay. We're not free unless everything is free. This is the truth. I live in a world where I don't touch money. And because of that, I see people for what they really are. They're not a worker. It's not a transaction. I'm not trying to get anything from anyone. And now I date differently Because I don't use money, and if you don't use money, you date people who are different. You don't even know who you're gonna date. You don't know who you would be with if it weren't for money. You don't know who you would be. You don't know if you would date him if it weren't for money. You have no idea. Unless you don't use money. That's why men look when they don't consent. Women need to give you consent for you to look. The world I'm talking about, the men will bow their head. So my birthday's tomorrow, and I got in a skateboard accident, and I can't really skateboard. Today's the first day I tried to skateboard, and I can't really because I'm still a little bit woozy from falling and hurting myself. And me and one of my boyfriends broke up. Thank you for giving me a princess crown. I enjoyed my club crown. I'm sorry, just having a bad day. I want a Lovolution. I want people to stop paying for their needs. Stop being a prisoner behind a counter. And don't do that. I'm too lovable. Now you guys tell me your struggles. Yeah, Christina, I have never-ending boyfriends, Goddess. You need to have never-ending boyfriends too. Hi, Goddess. Oh my gosh. Hi, you're the most amazing angel queen. How are you?
I love you.
I love you too.
What you up to?
I was just going for a walk. How about you?
Just having Doritos.
You want some coffee?
No. What kind is it? What's in it?
I took it off someone's table.
You're so cute. So
They weren't there though. They'd already left. Oh look, I got a boo-boo on my lip. I bit through it. Skateboarding. By accident. Skateboarding. Yeah. My birthday's tomorrow.
Is it really? What's the date today?
The 4th
Of?
October. The only reason I know that is because my birthday is the 5th. Otherwise, I never know what day it is. I love you, Goddess. Thank you. You made my day.
We don't do guys.
We're gonna hang out again. That was fun. Love you. Okay, that was good. I needed a hug. So she wanted to walk you home. She's a homeless lady. She's to walk you home. She understands. She's like an angel queen. She just sits out there being a queen, looking at all the people working, and then she twinkles her eyes and thinks, please play. You look bored. That's what we do at the project. See the ocean? So, really? Oh, look at my beautiful eyes. Oh, it's lovable. None of you have any struggles? Thank you, Miss Chas. One of you's got to have a struggle. Welcome to Santa Monica.
We're from here.
Oh, really? I was wondering why you guys were happy. I thought you were on vacation.
We need you have $1.50. I'm trying to get J Blue side. I got weed to trade.
I got nothing.
No, I trust you. Thank you. How about you? You don't
I don't believe in money.
believe in money.
Nope.
That's why you sell your pussy.
Hey, superhero, don't talk about women's bodies, okay? You're gonna need...
I got a holy Bible that says otherwise.
Look, you're too lovable. Superhero! I'm gonna have to go on the mic. Okay. Superhero, you're really lovable. Please don't cuss. Okay, someone cussed at you. I'm sorry that happened to you. Think about how lovable you are. Every cuss word, turn it into a I love you. Just like that. Whenever you want to say a cuss word to someone else, you think you're so lovable. Just like that. Give yourself a hug. Go get some rest. Drink some water. Put some nourishing stuff in your body. Find someone gonna love you up. Love yourself up. Turn the cuss words into a love-a-thon. All right, I knew I had to get on the mic. That was intense. He's a local.
Yeah.
It's not the first time I had to use the mic on him.
That's one way to spread the message.
I know, I use the mic because then I could just walk and do my own thing and not really be in confrontation, but I am spreading the light. Yeah. But you guys probably deal with that all the time. She probably doesn't go out alone because of that. Yeah, well, I got a skateboard so I could run. What do you do?
Oh, that's true. I think I've seen you on the beach. You're really good at that thing.
Yeah, I tried to skate today because Monday I fell and I bit through my lip and I
really
chipped
fell?
two of my front teeth.
Are you serious?
Yeah, it was bad.
But you're okay right now?
Wow.
No, I mean,
Oh,
still
I
look.
see.
The universe won't let me get ugly.
I like your attitude.
It's just, like, look, it made me more beautiful when I fell.
I know. I was like, made your lips kind of.
So you can't tell, but I had like a concussion from hitting my
Oh.
teeth, and
And you were trying
I
to
hit my
skate
two
today?
front teeth so hard. I do yoga where I balance on my teeth. So imagine if I didn't do that. You know how powerful my jaw is? So I was thinking like, dang, I'm so glad that I do teeth yoga because I was trying to straighten my teeth. So I'd always be putting weight. So I was like, dang, good thing I did that.
Oh my goodness.
But I've been too dizzy because when you get a concussion,
Yeah.
you get like hot cold flashes. So I had
When
those.
did you fall?
Fever Monday.
Okay.
Yeah. So, and this is my main mode of transportation.
Yeah.
So I feel like a
The
bird
payments are
that
not
got
too
its
bad on
wings
those.
clipped.
The payments are not too bad on those.
The what? The payments? That's fine. That's why I got it. No payments.
That's right.
Yeah. Actually, I live in the projects 1 block from the beach, so my only bill is $56 a month rent. And my neighbors pay $5,000.
You're basically cheating.
I know.
You're cheating the system.
I only gotta pay 25% of my income, which is $220 on general relief. And when I said I don't touch money, I don't touch money.
Yeah. You found the right.
Yeah, it's freedom. We're not free unless everything's free. Seriously. So don't worry though, we're gonna wake everyone up here in Santa Monica, Venice.
Well, you're doing your part with your
Yeah.
speaker.
We gotta get you guys the megaphone too. All right, this is downhill. It's okay for me. Have a good one, you guys. You. All right, were you guys lonely while I was gone? I'm paying attention to you now. We're going downhill. Yeah, like skateboarding downhill. A good start. I don't want to like stop skateboarding completely. Here's the Santa Monica Courthouse. We did it! This is our new biodiversified food forest. We bulldozed all the grass. The Santa Monica Courthouse is going to get bulldozed. I'm sick and tired of the punishment and all of the boringness. It's been super lame for long enough. Time to make it more colorful and fun. Get ready to get your garden on. Grandmas, bring the soil and the compost. Grandpas, get the fruit trees and the vegetables. Children, bring the flowers and the animals. Community, let's go. That was the Santa Monica Courthouse. Court is, you guys believe in a day off? I don't believe in a day off. Every day is God's day. God's work. Okay. And I'm God. And so are you. That's what's up. I don't get to be God unless you're God too. That's how this works. And if I'm God and you're God, so is that tree and that bush and that piece of dirt and that microscopic organism and all of Earth. All God. So why are you so bored? Selling out. Think it's your day off. Every day is God's day, God's work. Go find the homeless. They're the walk you home. They're dirty and loud and violent and wise and trust in the universe. And they have a community. And they are free, not part of debt slavery. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I'm one of them. We're the walk you home. Are you? Hey, Doobadoo. Think about how lovable you are. Do me a favor. Go love yourself up. No more chlorine fountains. No. No more cemented water. Time to make it bodaciously beautiful, colorful, and abundant. Lick your lips and smile and get your bottoms up. Because we're going to delete the body shame, y'all. Yeah, we love you, superhero. We're going to go to the LA Zoo for all the animals. Not going to be chained to pets anymore. I know you've been waiting for your dog to have a pack and your cat to have a pride. There will be pride lands of cats and dogs. It's true. Every kind of animal for me and you. And we will snuggle non-stop, day after day. There will be so much snuggling. Ah, I can't believe it. Goddesses, could you please come see me? Goddesses, I know some of you gotta live nearby. Okay? Could you please come hang out with me? I'm all alone. I know some of you gotta live nearby. Okay? Could you please come hang out with me? I'm all alone. Okay. Can you come? Little girl. Tell me everything. First, I want to know who lives near Santa Monica. Hi! Hi. Happy Saturday! Oh, they're cute. Cute little old couple. See, he wasn't a gross old man. He's just saying hi. So I don't always yell it. It's gotta be a gross guy. If he is just like, hi. So, okay, here's the thing. What if I'm looking at you and I'm like, right? And you're like, and I'm like, you'd be like, ew, look at my boo-boo, it's hurt. But if there's a old guy and he goes, hi, you'd be like, oh, hi. So that's what I'm talking about. I love you so much. David sent a masquerade. That was cool. Judah and Jackie, think about how lovable you are. Miranda and Reina Salazar, you're really sweet and cute. And voila, la Lulu, so lovable. And Miss Rhonda's so lovable. I love you guys. No one has any struggles. No one is struggling with anything. I'm looking through the chat. Look at that. That's what happens when you have ginormous lips and you bite through it because you fell on your skateboard. Super Squad, who's struggling? I told you. Hey Jen, who's struggling? Okay, here we go. Isabella says, I was a drug addict for 3 years and I quit when I got pregnant. That's amazing. When I got clean 7 years ago, it was really difficult for me, and I didn't really realize this, but the real addiction is market economy. And then 2 years after I got sober for market economy. So now it's been 5 years for that, and 7 years for drugs and alcohol. And being sober is the journey, because it doesn't just stop with the first addiction. It keeps going. So, for example, sugar, refined sugar. Now I have only natural sugars And then every once in a while, like, I don't know, this might have some refined sugar, but I might like accidentally ingest, but it's not in my diet. Another thing that's not in my diet, dairy. And if I'm not like a stickler, so like if I have some cheese or some dairy, then it's not the end of the world, but it's out of my diet. And what else that was in my diet regularly did I get out? I was drinking a lot more caffeine, and now I'm down to about 1 cup a day, and I don't have to drink it in the morning if I don't want to. And sobriety has been a journey of finding things that I can continue to get out of my life, and then finding things that I can get in my life. And I say it like this: my relationships have a learning and growth mindset, unconditional positive regard, so like we don't turn on each other. And then learning and growth mindset means that like we make mistakes and learn together, rift resolve, figure things out together. And then the third thing is creating and creativity. So that means like we're always working towards something, personal development or learning a new skill. So for me, my recovery is twofold: getting the stuff that's non-enhancing out and bringing even more life-enriching, enhancing activities and substances and nourishments into my life. Da 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 da. La 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 la. Source is the boyfriend who goes on the mic with me, and he has dreads. He's a very gorgeous, tall, handsome, muscular black man, and he's on my TikTok. So he's the one that I was talking about earlier, where we're taking a step back and moving to the outer rings, and then if we move to the inner rings again, great. And if we stay in the outer rings, then that's what's up. That's two sources. And then my other boyfriend is Ryan. And then there's a man named Phoenix who I'm dating, but he has not asked for the blessing of Source and Ryan, and I don't just add new partners unless they get along with the current partners. So even though Phoenix has hung out with Ryan and hung out with the tribe, we are still in the beginning courting stages. And what's great about being in a tribe is you don't ever have to worry about being promiscuous or being with someone too early, because when you have other partners, you're not in a big rush. And Phoenix has a couple other girlfriends who I have to meet and give each other our blessings. And that's how I believe tribe is meant to be. I'm not into like group activities. All right, let's see what's going on here. Got a person behind me. Still behind me. Okay, there he is now. And he walking. He going. Okay, good. He's talking to himself a little. Welcome to downtown. Ocean right there. Daisy right here. Right by the ocean where she belongs. If she's poor, how does she afford makeup and not have to work? Oh, I go to Sephora and I go to Ulta and I go to all the makeup places, and then I take the samples of the community. And then I take so many samples that I give them to everyone. So not only do I get makeup for myself, but I'm always giving makeup away. How about that? How was your life before? So when I was 14 years old, that's when I started to drink. So when you say, how was my life before that time? I didn't really have an adult life before then, because I had been numbing out. And when I was a little girl, I had a lot of trauma in the house. Rich people, wealthy people have the most trauma because they all get sent away. Because when you're rich, you got so much money, you just pay other people to raise your kids and send them away. And it's traumatizing. It's a different kind of trauma than others. Let's see. How does that? I love cats. Was asking about makeup. You're so lovable. Cindy says, I drink a lot of caffeine. And Bree says, why do you live in the streets? Well, I did live on the streets off and on for 5 years, and I did it because I knew I would get bought out. So now I have a $56 a month apartment. My sweet, cute Bree 6778 queen, goddess Doobadoo. I love you so much. Now, goddess Bree 6778, I have a question for you. Who's lovable? And goddess, listen, you are not supposed to pay for rent. I don't like you being all stressed out. I don't want you to think that you owe. You don't, Bree 6778. You're too lovable and you're a queen. Hold on 1 second. Boop. Okay, I gotcha. Boop. Oh, thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay. Let's see. Do we have a moderator on this channel? Who's the moderator? Huh?
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Go love yourself. You're too lovable. You're way too lovable. Excuse me. Are you thinking about how lovable you are? Are you? Because you're really, really lovable. Now look at your neighbor and smile with a twinkle in your eye. Do it right now. You're going to get a tickle torture. You heard what I said. All right, now you have to hug each other because you didn't smile. Now hug. And if you don't, you will get a tickle torture. Now behold the air tickle torture claw. You're going to get it too. We're going to start off in the air just to show you how diabolical this tickle torture claw is. Tickle, tickle, tickle. I gotcha. I gotcha. Tickle, tickle, tickle. I tickled you. Now you go think about how lovable you are right now. You're too amazing and gifted and talented. I love you so much. It's important to me that you think about how lovable you are. You wouldn't be mean to anyone if you had been getting lavish abundance, love, and affection. It's true. Of course you feel how you feel. You're so lovable. Sorry, that was really serious. It was like an emergency. Someone wasn't thinking about how lovable they were. Okay. BKOK316. Daisy, I met you last year in Venice. You were very cool to me. Hi, superhero. Yeah, see, I'm really, really sweet. You guys hear me, like, being like, what are you looking at? Because I don't like when guys are like, oh, hey, baby. But if you are just cool and nice and a friend and you say hi to me and you're like, goddess, superhero, like Daisy, I will melt. I'm like the most loving angel. I love who love me. If someone's trying to violate me, I got some trauma I'm dealing with, so I might get a little scrappy. But I mean, yeah, if you come and say hi to me, chances are I love you too. All right? In fact, I guarantee you I love you too. So come give me a hug, okay? J Wild H2O. Someone claiming they don't believe in money is avoiding a big question. What's the question? Yours truly one says, tickle torture is the best. Tickle torture is so diabolical. Watch. Tickle. I'm gonna do it to myself. Ah! Someone's tickle torturing me. Help! Tickle. Help! Someone's tickle torturing me. Da la la la. Didn't you say you have 3 boyfriends? Yeah, but I lost one. Well, I have 2, and then I'm actually dating 2. I kind of have 4. One fell out. When he gonna come back, he's in the Outer Rings. Donnie from the Wild Thornberries. Hi, Coyote. Hey, Doobadoo. Christian, but Daisy, come to San Antonio, Texas, and bring love and joy. No, I have to stay here in Venice and Santa Monica because I only skateboard, and that's too far to skateboard. Do you have a job? No, I don't believe in work. That's a debt slavery model. Work is slavery. Don't work. That is slavery. Higher beings are looking at us wondering why we're so bored. Okay? Okay. And FXBB, you're not telling me anything I don't know already. Miss Rhonda is so lovable. Miss Rhonda, I love you. Vortex, love wins. Terry Rich, love you, Daisy. Love you, doo-doo-doo. Hi, Peacock. Hi, Alexander something. Hello. Join my club. I want to teach flow strokes. Miss Rhonda. Yeah. So this is a response from FXBB. Miss Rhonda, yeah. Super cool. Stealing from mom and pop shops. No, I don't steal from mom and pop shops. That's not true. That I don't really agree with. Because that's kind of like stealing from someone. There's select companies that I take from. Mom and pop shops, no. If anything, I bring in them stuff. But yeah, I'll tell you the places I take from. All the local grocery stores. The big makeup companies. Not the small mom and pop ones, but yeah, nothing small. Just the big companies. We want to demolish the big companies. So we can't really tickle torture them yet. So you just have to take their supplies and tickle torture everyone else with all the supplies. Because the people who have the companies are not even there. They're somewhere else. And then all the workers are not the company. So you can't really, you could tickle torture them, but it wouldn't do any good. You see what I'm saying? All right. And that's it. There's no such thing as stealing. There's no such thing as deserve. I need all of you to live in lavish abundance. Take everything you need. Eat the most delicious food and don't pay. You're not free unless everything's free. That's right, superhero. Keep up the good work. I love you, brother. All right, we're going to go on a love walk. So this is like the middle of downtown Santa Monica. And it's Saturday, so it's busy. My name is Daisy the Venice Healer. I'm the local neighborhood doobadoodle. That means I'm a superhero. I don't get to be on the mic unless I get to be on the mic. And you don't get the mic unless you're going to speak love, God, and nature. So please think about how lovable you are. Look at you. You're so lovable. I'm going to have to ask you to never work again. Work is a 4-letter word. Don't you dare be bored. I want you to be blissful and feel ecstasy. I don't want you to feel good or great. That's the enemy of amazing. So, I'm here to tell you, you don't gotta be stressed out and bored anymore. Even if you go into a box and it's all dirty, it's all clean, it's still dirty outside. So, we're gonna create beauty and abundance outside right now. Alright? We're gonna have biodiversified food forests. I have 87 level 10 mega hunks ready to bulldoze everything. We need at least 110. So I need all of the level 10 mega hunks. If you have ginormous muscles, you have huge muscles, good job. Come and assemble. Come to Daisy. If you are extremely incredibly gorgeous and you're the most handsome hunk ever, report to Daisy now. I need your giant muscles. We're going to have to free all of Santa Monica and Venice Beach. We're going to need the most muscular, amazing mega hunks that you could ever imagine. This is do or die right now. Check Muscle Beach. Check Gold's Gym. Get the bodybuilders and the models. We're gonna need all the level 10 mega hunks. What's up, goddesses? And then, once we get all the level 10 mega hunks together, it's gonna be a love-a-thon. A love-olution. Would you guys like some delicious snack? So this is called Clout. If you find a snack like that, say I just found 3. That's called Clout. And it's called Clout because I rather have a bank account with clout. That's when I find a treat or a trinket or a treasure and I give it away and I raise my bank account with clout because I gave a gift. I didn't pay. It's boring to pay. It cancels the energy. Don't pay. Don't fill your bank account with money. Fill your bank account with clout. It is way better and nourishing and fuzzy wuzzy and makes you feel amazing. Doopadoodles. I know you want a little bit of dopamine to juicify you. You want to drip from your pituitary gland some delicious endorphins so you could feel better. Buying stuff is not how we do this. We do it in relationship, building trust with each other and connection. Trust not only in each other, but in nature and other life and the universe and ourselves. You hear all the people screaming and yelling? Doesn't that tell you we're in hell on earth? Of course people are screaming. You got random people screaming because they're having a healthy reaction to traumatizing stimulus. When is the jig gonna be up? My name is Daisy, the Venice Healer, your local neighborhood-friendly superhero, here to tell you the jig is up. I would like to activate you so we could play and create a high-tech heaven on earth. We're mammals. We learn through play, okay? Worst thing you can do is have someone be bored. Imagine making kids go to school, forcing them to learn, knowing that they're bored, which makes you stupid. You don't retain as much information. Why are we doing this? To get kids to be ready to be bored later, so they could be slaves. But kids, you have the opportunity to free us, because it is your world that you shall inherit, and the adults messed up with all the pillaging and conquering, so I ask that the children please step up. Toddlers, I put you in charge. We know that all the wars will end, and everyone's needs will be met, and all of life will return to symbiosis with the toddlers in charge. Men, bow your head. Okay. Goddesses, show off for me, because you're gorgeous. Fluff your hair, flounce it. Roll your shoulders, twerk the booty. I want to know how you do it. Men, don't even look at us. Bow to us, goddesses. We're so gorgeous and amazing, you have to bow. You can't look at us. And don't check us out. We're so gorgeous and amazing, you have to bow. You can't look at us. And don't check us out. Goddesses check each other out and say, hey girl, I love you. You've got fluffy hair. Now, don't say anything to us. Don't even look at us. Bow.
What is going on? What is happening?
It's a Loveolution. Haven't you ever seen a superhero? It's called his Loveolution. Okay? And then we call worship. Seriously. We're just going to think about how lovable we are when we all bow to each other. Here's why the guys got to bow first. Because we give our powerful away. The vulnerable lead. The powerful begin by giving the power away. Then we all give the power away. Hey, goddess, she knows that. She knows that. That's what's up. And give the power away. Yeah, haven't you guys ever seen a superhero before? Haven't you? Well, now you have. And you're a superhero too. It takes one to know one. You're a superhero just like me. Stop it. Don't be bored. Live your life in joy and ecstasy, my doobadoodles. Daisy the Venice healer. Daisy the Venice healer. She's got her own song. Daisy the Venice healer. It starts in the beginning of every show. Daisy the Venice healer. It's her song. Daisy, go, go, go. Superhero, go. Daisy the Venice healer, go. She's got fluffy hair and she shreds her sled. She's a superhero. She is Daisy the Venice healer. She is a neighborhood superhero. She's gonna free us from market economy. We're gonna dance and not be bored anymore, 'cause it's Daisy the Venice healer. Woo! We did it! Yo! Look! See, I'm talking about cloud. Look what I got you guys. Yeah. It's for you guys. How you guys doing? I've been doing speeches all over. Oh, you got a new guy. A new hunk. Let's check. Oh, dang.
He looks like Mike. Hey, doesn't he
you guys
look
been
like
working up?
Michael in
Are
Port?
you guys gonna battle each other? Your muscles will get huge. Ah! The battle is over with a hug. Hey, God, it's good to see you. It is not over when we all get hurt. The battle is over when we say, dang, you got stronger. You're amazing and I love you. Let's learn and grow together. That's when the battle is over. All right, guys, I'm back at the projects. This is where the poor people live that don't pay. It's a mystical, magical place. I love you and I release you.